What's up, guys? It's your boy Big Hill here, back with another video. And today's just gonna be a little sit-down story time because I was scrolling through the comments and Cori Sloan commented, I should do a story time. That would be more interesting. So here we go. Boom. 5 or 6 years old, can't remember. One day I was outside, my grandpa was mowing my 5-acre yard with a Skag orange mower, and our worker Mark was just sitting with me. I had this little pedaling tractor, John Deere. I know farming crap. Y'all know farming stuff, whatever the case, country boy, whatever. I was working on this chain trying to get it back on. So I put the back onto it. I got the chain on. I went to like the little cover. I went to screw it in or whatever. And I was like 5 or 6, so I didn't know that you had to have a screwdriver. So I went and grabbed a hammer and started hammering it. And as I'm hammering, I'm just going boom, like lifting it over my head and all. So boom. So after that, I hit it like 15 times. No, 6 times. Then on that 7th time, I came back harder. I went, because it wasn't going nowhere. I went like that, and I think it was like over here somewhere. Hit my back of my head. You know the little claws on the hammer, like the little spikes or whatever, went in my head about 2-3 inches. And my dumb self, I couldn't feel it. Like I didn't feel nothing. It was like quick second stuff. I pulled it right out like that. Like that was my reflex reaction, like just like boom. Alright, so boom. We do that. Mark sees it, and he sees blood gushing out, asking what happened. You know, I'm like, my head's bleeding, the hammer in my head, da-da-da-da-da. Anything a 5 to 6 year old would do. Then, went over to the water hose. He hooked it up, both parts. He was like running, boom, 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 boom. He was scared, like, and then he told me to strip out of my clothes, like, to my underwear. So I was, alright, picture this, in the middle of my yard, in my underwear. 5 or 6 years old. So boom, in my underwear, he's taking the water hose, just pouring water on that spot, rubbing it and everything. About a minute, 30 seconds later, my dad had this old 4Runner for when he went out to do business or whatever. Instead of taking the big old Dodge truck we still got, that's black with a flatbed, 3500, doing a motor tour on that later, but boom. Anyways, boom. So, he pulls up in the 4Runner. It was silver. 10 seats inside. Everything, it was nice. He rolled, so he had the window down, you know, it's a summer day or whatever the case. He goes, like, he go around up the drop. My driveway is like long, it's like a hill. He got like where I was, and I was on the side of my house. He goes, what? Like, he was mad. He pulls up, runs out the 4Runner. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? All that, you know how parents get, like, if they get real mad at you for something you know you shouldn't have been doing, or it was stupid, or you didn't listen like I did. He's like, what are you doing and all that, whatever the case. I'm like, Dad, and I'm like crying. I'm crying because I actually started feeling it after I took the hammer out and started running. I really started, like, was throbbing and all that. I was like, Dad, I'm sorry. He's like, what are you thinking? I'm like, Dad, please calm down. He calms down. Then he takes me in the house, puts me under the sink till it kind of starts bleeding, gives me a rag, and I hold it. We get in the truck. We take the truck to urgent care in Shelbyville, Kentucky by, I'm pretty sure it's O'Reilly's Auto Parts or something like that. Yeah, O'Reilly's, I think. The urgent care, you know, like, if you're going to, like, a finance company, it's like by Kentucky One Health and that little Norton Cancer Institute spot now. But anyway, we get there, right? He goes up there, tells him to do the paperwork, whatever the case. We get back there, and they're like, yeah, this kid just busted his head. And before all this happened, when we was in the truck driving there, my dad was yelling at me he was just yelling at me all the way there. So we're about 1/4 of the way there. You know, he's kind of calmed down and all that. You know, chill, like, you shouldn't have did it, all that. Go in there, mind you, he's still mad at me, trying not to still yell at me. We get in there, whatever the case, like I said, does the paperwork, sits down, waits. We get back there, they go, you just busted your head. He busted his head. And I'm like, Oh my god. Like, I remember, like, thinking, what the heck are they gonna do? And they said, well, you're getting stitches in your head. And I'm like, what stitches? They're like, you're getting 4 to 6 of them. I got 4 of them. So, they gotta numb your head with, like, a needle or whatever. So, when they get in there, they start numbing. And they put that shot. I'm like, oh, damn. They put that shot in me. I can't feel nothing at this point. I start stitching. Only thing I can feel is like the stitch going, like going in and out of my head, and it still gives me goosebumps to this day. And the dude's like, hold on now. You can like feel him like taking the little tweezers or whatever they call it and like tying them. It's like get tighter. He stitches the skin together. So once that's done, you know, get my sucker whatever little. Sign out, check out of there. We get in the truck and this part has me weak. My dad's like, son. He said these exact words too. Son, sorry for yelling at you. Just don't do it again. You got the stitches. Whatever. I was like, yes, sir. I say yes, sir, to everything, he says. Then I was like, alright, I'm sorry, Dad. You know, I didn't mean to make you yell. I didn't mean to get you mad. I know you was having a good day. I'm sorry. He's like, you know I love you. You know I don't mean to yell at you. It's just like, pretty much, if you make your parents mad, they're going to yell at you because they're in the moment, pretty much. That's kind of like, if your parent yells at you, I'm trying to teach you that they're in the moment. So, we start driving, alright? We're on Main Street, right? He's like, hey, bro, you want some chicken nuggets and McDonald's? This was out of me. Oh, like, I feel like I was getting rewarded for doing something I wasn't supposed to do, which I wasn't. He would just felt bad or whatever. I could tell he felt bad. And then I was like, yeah, so we went there, got a 6-piece chicken nugget meal, you know. He got like, shoot, I forgot what he got, but like a cheeseburger, I don't even know. But yeah. So my lesson to y'all, the people that's watching this, don't be into something you're not supposed to do. Don't try something that's gonna hurt you.